Hey guys, it's AsePlayer here, and I'm bringing you another requested replays today. It's going to be KelvinXRoss against Sladkoff, an order versus order on Forest. Without further ado, we can begin. So Kelvin is going to go for the minor archer. Sladkoff is going to do a minor and a sword. Presumably, he'll make an archidon afterwards. He does not get the splits though, which is kind of essential. Kelvin does have the splits, so he does have a lead on Sladkoff. And Sladkov a little delayed on his Archidon, but it's not terrible. KelvinXRoss is making a lot of eco, which is okay since this is a medium map. He does have the space for that, and he will have middle tower. But Sladkov is just waiting for that Archidon, and he's making another sword, so he's going to make an aggressive push for middle, starting with a little eco first. So that's not the worst decision in the world. The worst decision in the world was taking too long to make these units because Kelvin, he's making them. He's not really letting his gold sit there, and Sladkoff kind of is, and that could prove to be a problem. Kelvin is saving for an Archidon. I hope that is gonna be an Archidon. Archidon. Yep, there's the Archidon. It's pretty late though. It's not the end of the world, but it could have been better in my opinion. Um, let's see. Kelvin has a lead in population over Sladkoff because Sladkoff is taking a little longer than you probably want to make his units, which is if that happens a lot, it's gonna cost him. They break for mana at similar times, but Kelvin canceled it for some reason, and now he's getting it again. Sladkoff will presumably get the Spiriton first. But he opts for a minor instead of the Spiriton, which is actually a pretty big misplay in my opinion. And he continues to get mana, so that's going to be some useless mana that he can't even really use. Unless, like, he goes for Minor Hustle right now? No, he's going to go for another, he's going to go for his first Spiriton, my bad. And that will nullify all this mana. And he's making another one go on mana. He doesn't really have anything to defend a push from Kelvin, so Kelvin is gonna push. Sladkoff will get the Spiriton out first, but that's not really gonna do much, honestly. I mean, Kelvin has more archers, he has more swords, he has more eco, and he has a Spiriton to nullify that Spiriton, and he's the one playing offensive. Kelvin just got Minor Hustle, Sladkoff just got Castle Archer. That's kind of useless in my opinion. You should probably go for the Minor Hustle instead because your Spiriton's going to be stalling for a bit in middle to the point where you probably have enough time to get Hustle first and then get the Castle Archer. Um, there is a sniped Archidon. There is a finisher. Um, Sladkov will get that Archer kill. That Castle Archer was Kelvin didn't pay attention to it and that cost him. 300 mana, that's not okay. Kelvin looks like tower spawn maybe at this point. You have enough for both. Yeah, there's a tower spawn. And that's actually a pretty big deal considering Sladkoff has no defense whatsoever, but he's being forced into a defensive situation anyway. His economy is quite low compared to Kelvin. And now you might be thinking, why would that be? They kind of have similar minors. Well, that's because Kelvin has a minor hustle. And that that really makes a difference. If your minors are even, minor hustle can change a lot. Sladkoff loses a Spiriton. Kelvin loses a Spiriton, but his tower spawn comes in. Uh, Slag Sladkoff really needed to keep that Spiriton, I think, and maybe get a Merrick or two and set up for a turtle. Didn't know what that little mass garrison thing was, but there was a recovery. It wasn't terrible. Sladkoff, he needs to go defensive. He needs a Merrick, which he's getting. He needs Minor Wall, like ASAP, and another Merrick, and he could set up a good turtle, but he's going for a Ninja. Why? There's no reason to go for that Ninja, in my opinion. There's nothing to really Ninja right now. And that was a lost Spiriton, which he also needed to keep for the turtle. Uh, Kelvin finally gets on his second row. Sladkoff hasn't not even filled his first row yet. So he's definitely behind. He's getting He's getting Shinobi. I don't know why he's investing so much into this ninja. It's not really going to do anything for him, and that mass garrison, not the best idea. Um, but he gets his ninja out, and he'll have to do some archer snipes with that ninja if he wants to be able to do anything. He didn't take any unit loss there, I think, so that's okay. He tries to Shinobi the Spiriton. The Archidon should have moved, but Kelvin choked a little bit. And he was able to get a kill anyway. Looks like he'll get 2 archer kills. And he might even run away safely. He will get away safely. That's pretty lucky. He has a 1,000 gold. He should really not have been holding that or invested in his Castle Archer 2. Or maybe Castle Archer 2 is okay. I don't know. But not the best idea. I mean, you could have got another Spiriton Minor Wall set up for Turtle. Castle Archer 2 with a Turtle, not bad. But he goes for a double Archidon Q, which is not good. Kelvin, meanwhile, is getting his 3rd Merrick? No, his 2nd. Yeah, 3rd Merrick. That's a little overkill, I think. You might want to be investing that more into Archidons and Spiritons, maybe even tanking into a Magi kill to finish it off. Not really tanking, more like teching, yeah. But overall, he's doing pretty good right now. I mean, I would get a Magi kill to seal the deal right now, in my opinion, because Sladkoff can't really counter that, except for his ninja, I guess. But he doesn't have enough economy to safely question if he has Shinobi 2 or not. I don't think he would, and he doesn't. So maybe the Magi kill was a little sketchy. I don't know what that was. His Shinobi got cancelled from the Spirit Bash, which is pretty interesting. That's a dead ninja. And those Merrics are desynced, so Spiriton's living well. And that looks like a dead Merrick. That is a dead Merrick. Kelvin getting fire arrows. It's a little late for fire arrows since everything's kind of dead, but you know. There we go, and that's the game. Sladkoff made quite a few mistakes in the early game and middle game and late game. Kelvin was able to capitalize on almost all of them, which gave him the win. Sladkoff has to get his minor splits, cue things faster. But good game to both of you. You played pretty well. Kelvin came out a little bit ahead. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.